Florida and Houston for the championship. Final Four 25 is underway.
High Eagle Grant Hill right now. The Gators go a little. Wait a minute.
Uzan feeds it way outside for Tugler.
And he is the key, I think, at point guard. Tugler gets to the lane a little
And he flips it in to get the scoring started for Houston. Another opportunity for the Cougars. Sharp to drive, and it's blocked by Chinyelu.
They are great flicking it back out. Nice look.
And it's Condon. 10 to shoot. Picked up there by Martin. Little stop and go. Uzan high up the window with the kiss.
He's got that in his game. He is tough.
Oh, wow. Impressive miss.
You got to bring your luggage. Nice little ball screen.
And it's Tugler with the offhand.
Nice little pocket pass as well.
Back tap volleyball style by Roberts. Sharp. That's off. And the track down by Richard.
And already 5 offensive rebounds for Houston.
Here's the rip again. Hanlongton lays it in.
Florida's got to do a better job sticking to the opportunities for offensive rebounds early. Nice
pass.
Francis.
Major slam. And he just caught a body.
A little curly action there, then overhelp, and then look at the extension on the...
Pretty good job by Clayton on the denial. And once again, he moves his feet beautifully.
Uzan has got that killer crossover, uses the left well, and floats it in. A teardrop.
Once he gives it up, he's not getting it back either.
Did you say rock fight?
Yes.
There's Roberts on a cross. Tough. Loops it in.
He can take any hit you want to deliver. It was a tough road trip, I'll tell you that.
They were your cupcake when you were at Seton Hall. Deflected and a steal. Wilson glides in and lays it home. Condon. Rimming no.
It's a little really good rebound here.
Chinyelu trying to create some space there. Richard fires. Bullseye.
Nice find.
Well, they don't post him up often, but that was great footwork there by Francis.
Houston is 9 of 16 on 2-point tries. 0 of 7 from 3, but Richard is starting to feel it. Feed it. Francis once again. One-on-one with Chinyelu. The spin. Again. Javier Francis, the pivot. Francis gets it ahead for Cryer.
Oh, he ran over him.
And sharp contact. Hanlongton denies him. Out of bounds off of Houston.
The way Al's still playing, he's probably got another 5 years in him.
Amazing.
Speaking of age, right? In that league, nice. They run that.
And Horn puts it in.
And as Kelvin Sampson said, practice in moments when no one's watching for moments when everyone's watching.
And it shows. Cutter. And a shot clock violation.
This is where they're tough in the early.
Can Clayton get involved offensively? They double him.
Nice look.
Nice touch pass. Richards got a 3.
Extra kick out.
24-21 Houston. Hout gives it up. Hanlongton rejected by Francis. Sharp lob it up.
I like this now. Clayton away from the ball. Got to be busy. Here they come with a little pin. First time they've done that.
Richard is spots Condon, who puts it in off the window, but couldn't get over the hump for the national title. Out of the timeout.
Something different again. First time they did a little bully ball. Nice
Roberts was ready for Condon.
A move or something.
Oh, nice screen.
Open look. Richard is really shooting it with confidence.
And Condon just set him up beautifully. And really not surprising, Burgers, when they know who the leader of the pack are, they just shut you down, Houston.
Uzan swing, Cryer.
Pull up puck. Tough.
Yes.
Tough.
And Rap, that's where he's gotten better.
Got to take his left away.
Roberts drive. Roberts knocked out of there.
Looked like
Houston thought it was on the rim.
Yeah, it looked like a goaltending.
Get it ahead. Richard. He will fire. Connects.
His adjustments at halftime. They've been a second-half team, the Gators.
And one of them has to be Clayton off the ball. Give it up and come back and get it.
Cryer got it. Houston is 33-0 when holding the opponent to 70 points or fewer. Hard drive, denied on the inside.
Roberts right there.
Ahead, Sharp, that's rejected by Clayton.
Well, Sharp isn't have much of a conscience, does he?
Roberts, way outside.
It does have a counter.
The spin shot. Off balance delivery doesn't go.
Gotta come back to that left arm.
Clayton.
Nice pass.
Give it up. Condon is there. And he flushes it down. 37-30. Houston in front. They maintain possession. Uzan, the trigger man. Get it in. Cryer gets a clean look. And bottom. And Clayton has been completely neutralized. Cryer feed the post. Roberts. Stepping bodies. Flips it up. And gets the rally.
And you made an interesting point at halftime. Clayton doesn't have that middle game. Nice lob here, though.
The seal and the slam for Condon.
And Condon once again getting down the floor, rim running. Great seal, great pass, and great delivery. A little life after that timeout.
Richards swing for Hauk. Aberdeen on the perimeter.
Empty side. Good take advantage.
Shake and bake, and Aberdeen gets to the rim. Martin lines it up. Nylon.
Nice step back. Nice double here. You got to recover.
Gets it back. Shot clock at 5. Rejected on the perimeter by Hauk. Running the floor, and Hauk twisting and turning for the bucket of the foul.
How good was that sprint involved in this game?
Well, doing it with their
intense. Up the D.
Look at this finish there. Like he lost the ball.
Aberdeen lets it fly. Mistimed the jump, but Sharp was there for Houston. Wilson gets into it quickly. Cryer lines it up. He hits a three.
How did you not get matched up?
Clayton, screen, Hauk. One-on-one with Arsenault. Clayton the drive. Clayton ducks inside. He's got the hoop of the horn.
And no ball screen.
And it pays off.
Maybe sitting on the bench there. Cleared his head.
51-48. Cougars lead the Gators.
There's that little play they like to run.
Clayton gets to the hoop. And the foul.
What a great call from the bench.
Martin, ball fake. Martin drive. Wild attempt. No. Roberts gets it ahead.
Good cover. Out.
Spin by Wilson. Floats it home. 9 points off the bench for Malik Wilson. He averages 5.5 per game. Aberdeen, his man was down. He takes advantage.
Same play.
The same horn said yes, but a great read there.
His dad was a shooter, we're told, too, Dart.
He was 0 of 6 before that. Hauk, spin, nice look. Condon gets it to go.
Great interior passing. How about the patience by Condon?
Sharp gets it back from Francis. Sharp, the drive, the deuce.
Didn't get a good angle. They really do a nice job showing and recovering.
Roberts, hard drive. Steps up.
That's his game.
It's Francis. He was out as the pass was coming to and didn't reestablish and then touched it out of bounds. Houston.
And that's a little stagger to give him a look.
Clayton,
How good is that? Boy, have they done some great things out of a timeout.
Cryer against Clayton. Help from Hauk. Francis hands to Cryer.
Nice
5 to shoot.
out.
Cryer, head and shoulders fake, flips it up. No, the tip in goes. The smallest man. Uzan now controls it with 9.
He likes to get right in the lane.
Uzan lines it
Nice
up.
piece.
It's Richard who does get a piece.
That blue shirt's all there. They should have grabbed it.
They didn't know. They weren't aware.
Under a minute left. Houston holding on to a 1-point lead. The block by Hauk. Cryer didn't have a chance.
Great help.
Clayton over to Martin. He drives. Martin, Baker, no. Foul call. Elijah Martin to the free throw line where he shoots it at 76%. We're all tied up. Florida has led for a grand total of 17 seconds tonight. They're up by 1. Cryer.
Nice defense.
Shot clock down to 15. Sharp using the screen. Sharp with 10. Sharp
lost it.
Out of bounds. Turnover, Houston. Jim, we see Richard get a piece, but the ball then hits the knee of Sharp. Yeah, good hands by Rich. Houston had a wild comeback against Duke. Duke couldn't get the ball in cleanly. Florida does. They surround Hauk. Now to Clayton. Ahead. Over Aberdeen's head. He tracks it down, and then there's contact. Uzan will get called for the foul with 19.7. Aberdeen's got 6 points. He's 2 of 2 at the free throw line. The Cougars completed the furious comeback. Aberdeen makes the second attempt at 65-63.
Timeout, Houston. They go 2-2, and that foul line has been a dilemma. They made the 2 big ones the other night.
National championship is in the balance. 13 seconds left. Florida leads it by 2.
Uzan gonna go.
Uzan, give it up. Cryer, 6 seconds, 5 seconds, Sharp.
He walked, he can't touch it.
He can't. 1 second.